Hi besties, hi bunnies. Coffee's cold, truce brewing, let's hit the road. Just Machado wheel in hand, time to unfold. Early light breaks, coffee chilling in my grip. Hi besties, hi bunnies, join the trip. Cruising mass highway, spilling secrets for hours. 1 to 3 deep, no holds barred, owning our power. Squad's got my back, riding waves through the storm. Besties and bunnies, keeping it warm. Got that wild spark, singing random and free. Keeping the vibe alive, just you and me. Trolls creeping in, haters twisting the feet. Weak shots flying, but they can't plant the seed. Jabbing in my style, my fire, my rise. Obsessed in the shadows, watching with jealous eyes. Drama stirrers calling grift, but facts don't lie. While y'all view my lights touching the sky. Reddit ghosts lurking, basement critique so low. Keep throwing shade, watch this bunny glow. Meow, 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 meow. Hey. Meow, 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 feel it now. Bunny. Just Machado show, chasing down the real. Besties and bunnies got that unbreakable seal. Meow, 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 trolls fade away. Truth in the air, lighting up the day. After dark or dawn's first gleam, we claim the throne. Just as rolling, meow, if you're in the zone. Meow. Love to my besties trolls. See your truth awaits. Just Machado show. Buckle up. Meow 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow 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 meow. Bunnies.
Good morning, bunnies. Welcome to 24 on 24. It's the Fri-Yay edition. I'm your host, Jessica Machado. Anybody got anything going on this weekend? Anything going on? Anything fun happening? I have nothing to do. So send your ideas my way. Maybe Jeff and I can find something to do this weekend on Sunday or Monday or even Saturday for that matter. Good morning. Let's go get a coffee. Let's go get a coffee. There's nobody. I'm so thrilled with this weather right now. I understand we're looking at rain and cold Saturday and Sunday and Monday down the Cape. I hear you. We're fine with that. I would rather these days, yesterday and today, be the mild, okay days so we can get everything done. Once we're inside, it won't matter. We've moved on from it. Good morning. Thank you for joining. We're going to be going dark for the next couple days, people. I won't see or hear from you. We're going to have to deal with the detachment that's about to take place. It's hard for me as it is for you. It really is. Having the chat of like supportive people who are interested in what I'm doing has been making like this week just not only bearable, but like actually pleasant. So if you ever sit there and wonder, why the fuck do I sit at a screen or listen for 4 hours? What's wrong with me? Just know you are helping me live the best life I possibly can, which has been great. Hi, let's give you as much information as I can. I cannot hide my feelings about anything. So as you can imagine, yesterday I have not been on X. I haven't been on my phone. I got a couple of people who are sending me things. I open it, I look and see what it is, and then I go, okay, well, you know what? I'm not gonna partake in that because it's just not in the scope of like my energy, like what I've got. But I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it like, next week. Like, thank you for sending or whatever. But somebody sent me a link to something. I couldn't, if I had to tell you right now what the account was, I don't know what it was. It's another burner account. I can't keep track. The only one I know that exists was, I don't even know what it is. Is it a moose shot or whatever? I don't know. I can't hide the fact that I saw a post that got sent to me by someone and I need to clear the air about it. But let's get a coffee.
I'll be right with you.
Sure thing.
Thank you for waiting. What can I get for you today?
Can I get a large iced white chocolate pistachio made with whole milk?
You said with whole milk?
Yes.
Is that all?
That's it.
$7.49.
Thank you. So the person wrote verbatim, like, is verbatim meaning exactly, like, somewhat, this was the whole thing is what they said. It said, like, Jess Lashado has had no involvement in planning her daughter's wedding. Like, then when she heard her daughter say she wanted different gift bags, she was like, fuck you, Julia, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, I give as much as I possibly can on my shows. There is a tremendous amount of like my life that is like nowhere to be found on the internet. But let me explain something to you. The attachment that I have to my children would be considered abnormal to some people. Okay? Like abnormal to some people. In my circle of moms that I have been friends with, and by the way, some I am no longer friends with, they don't have the kinds of relationships with their children that I have. So that's the first thing. Second, my daughter and her soon-to-be husband have a very specific plan for their wedding that they have cultivated themselves. They have planned and worked on this wedding together. It is their vision. It is what they wanted. It was their money. And I'm 50 years old. They're 25. They have their own style. They have their own ideas. And I never wanted to influence the wedding in any way. My role has been from the beginning to be the supportive hand behind the scenes to assist in whatever they ask and to also make sure they know that I am here for whatever they need or want. The door is open. The phone is on. Call me, text me, whatever you need. So through this whole process, I have been here for what I believe is the exact amount of assistance that my daughter and Aiden have asked for. Nothing more and nothing less. I will say there have been two things involving this wedding that I have been exclusively responsible for. One has been her engagement party, which was last year. I understand this is before we had a show, so you guys weren't a part of that and you didn't know about it. But last year in May, when they got engaged, I planned her engagement party. And I also was responsible exclusively for her bridal shower. Both of those events I planned. Both of them went off without a hitch. Both of them cost thousands of dollars and took a tremendous amount of time and care. Both of them had unbelievably meaningful and thoughtful pieces of it. And so I'm reasserting that here just in case a casual stray happens to come across a post that says Jessica has been like, get fucked. Get fucked, dude. Anyway, so yesterday after we disconnected from you, we had a litany of things that we needed to do all day yesterday. I'll fill you in on that while we just run a couple of quick errands together. I have a schedule for today that is pretty much down pat. I just alerted the family to get up. So by 8:45, I made them all get up. So everybody is kind of like going through their groggy stages right now. And that was the perfect time for me to step out of the house. And I'm going to run a couple of errands, come back. Everybody should be acclimated. And then I'm going to start cracking the whip and telling them to get here, go do this, go do this. Is cracking the whip racist? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. That's not what I meant. But you know what I mean? Like, I guess it is. Shit. Fuck it. I didn't mean it. I just meant like I'm going to start getting everybody in line and telling them all what to do. Yeah, I mean, do they not care about the seashell, the oyster shells, which still aren't in bags? To the bestie that sent bags yesterday. So we talked about like these sheer bags. Somebody just sent bags to me. They're exactly what we wanted. They're too small. I think they're like 2.5 by 2.5 or 3s, and the oysters don't fit in them. Horses use a whip. Thank you. So basically I was like, everybody get up. Everybody go get your sweet treats, go get your Dunkin', go make a coffee, a hot cocoa, go whatever you do. I let the dogs out. And I was like, get yourselves up and ready. I'm going to go out and get what I need to do. And that's it. So today I'll go over what today's schedule is, because this is what people want to hear. And then I will tell you what we did yesterday if we have time. Today, so for those of you who don't know, I drive my Jeep Cherokee, and my husband drives a truck for work. He drives like a white, I don't even know what it is. It's a work truck, like the brand new 2025 work truck. We can't use that truck to go away. Oh, there's a truck that's driving right by it's a Nissan. So it looks just like that. So we can't do that. My mother has a small, like little hatchback Mercedes. So I made the executive decision to get a second car, to rent a second car and it was the best decision I ever made. I ultimately ended up using Turo over Enterprise. Enterprise is absolutely insane for car rentals. I don't know why you would ever use them again when there's a thing called Turo. Shout out to the besties who told me about Turo when we were down on Pensacola and we needed a rental. We had a fantastic experience with it. On the Turo app yesterday, I've been looking at rentals or whatever. Like, I don't really care what it looks like, but there were options to rent a plethora of different vehicles. And I just said, I think we need a second SUV, really just like mine. I need a double one of those, because the first things first, my mother is getting older, and I don't know when it was, but like one day Jeff was out doing something and I needed to bring Georgia to work. And I was like, Mom, I'm going to use your car. And she was like, where are you going with it? And I was like, well, I'm going to drive Georgia to Sonic, and then I'm going to like grab a coffee at Dunkin'. And I don't know what took me so long, but she was like calling. I don't need my 77-year-old mother like texting me and asking me where I am with her vehicle, because she needs like that peace of mind because of her age. Like, she's very worried about things. Like, I don't need to do that to her. I don't need to do it to me. So I made the decision to rent a vehicle through Turo just so we could have a second one. So we rented like a 2026 Chevy SUV. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. There's a guy in Tiverton who is on the Turo app, and he's got like 17 cars, and he's like a super host for Turo. He's got 4,000 trips. Like, he must be renting. He's been doing this forever. Seems like a really nice guy. He's over on Fish Road. I rented, it was $300 for the weekend. And I feel like this is the best $300 I'll probably spend all weekend. So now Jeff is going to have this vehicle. I'm going to have that vehicle. Jeff and Georgia will be in this car. I will be in the other car with my mom. But more importantly, we made a decision last night that I am going to go to Julia's house tonight, and I'm going to load up the back of the rental with a lot of the stuff that she was going to have so that she doesn't have to worry about it. So your mom worries about her kids driving like you do still. I think it's less about me driving and my safety and more about her Mercedes, to be honest with you. It's just like, as she's older, I just feel like there are things that she kind of hinges on. And I don't need that extra stress, and she doesn't need that extra stress. And even if we could take Jeff's vehicle, which we can't because there's only so many miles outside of his home he can drive it, it's not the right vehicle. It's a pickup truck. Even though it's new, I wouldn't want anything in the back. So I'm going to go to Julia's tonight, and we're going to preload the vehicle with a lot of things that she was going to be taking so that she doesn't have to worry about it, and it's all set. So like the big seating chart, which is like a big printout poster, her dress, like all of those things. And so I just feel way better with that. Jack is going with his girlfriend. She's bringing her own car down there so that they have a car. So she'll have her own car. And then I'll have this extra car and Jeff will have our car. And I just feel so much better about it. So far, great experience with the guy. He's been communicating awesome. So we're picking that up at 12 o'clock today. So like that's a hard thing that we have to do. At 12 o'clock, Jeff is going to drive me out to Tiverton. I'm going to pick up that car. And then I am going to go over to Rob Roy Academy and I'm getting a trim, a wash, and a blowout at 1. So at 1 o'clock, that's where I'll be. I'm hoping I will be out of there by 2:30. At 2:30, I'm going to shoot out to Seekonk, Swansea, to go pick up George's dress. After I pick up George's dress, I'm going to come back home and I'm going to meet up with the family. And we are heading out to Dartmouth. So me, Jack, Georgia, and Jeff are going to head out to Dartmouth. We're going to pick up Jack's tux. We're going to go to the mall. We're going to do a quick check for a dress for me I have some at home that I'm very happy to wear, but we're going to take a quick check for a dress. We're going to see if we can get our ring size. Not sure that's going to happen, but we're going to head to the mall for any last minutes. I would like Jack to pick out a decent polo shirt for himself. I've got Georgia a couple dresses. I'll explain that in a minute. And then we come home. I'm hoping by 5, we will grab something to eat. We will come home and finalize everything in the house as far as packing all of the things that everybody has, getting the house all straightened out. And then around 7:30, 8 o'clock, we're going to head over to Julia's to pack up the car. Yes. Thank you. Yes, we'll take a shot today.
I always give it because you know the white chocolate falls to the bottom.
It does. I always say though, the straws, well, as a running joke, I only get straws on Friday. I don't know why, but
Well, the next Friday if I'm on the window.
on Friday, yeah. Derek is here sometimes, so he usually gets it, but I drink it faster with the straw. You know what I mean? Like when I get the straw, I'm like really drinking it. If I don't have the straw, it goes slower.
I honestly just get it so I can mix the syrup.
Mix the syrup, yeah. And I want a larger one. I know this is their large, but I mean, like I need a 20 ouncer.
That is 20 ounces.
This is 20?
Yes. We do 16 and 20, but it looks so small.
I know. I don't know. I feel like I need more.
Because, like, I'm a diehard Chippy fan. You know where?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And their large is like, I can't even.
I know. I get gallons of that.
With you.
I get gallons of Chippy.
Yeah.
You can bring it home.
Yeah. I work here, but like I prefer it to be.
Of course.
I always get Marisol's on the weekend.
Have to.
But yeah, I work here, so. I mean, I get free Quinny, but
it's not the same.
Yeah, whenever it's my day off, I go get.
Of course.
So.
Of course.
I'm OG. I've been going since before COVID.
Can't change that. That's like crack. You can't change it.
Hey.
Nobody wants to go through that detox.
Right.
Thanks, babe.
Have
a great weekend. You too. All right. So. Okay, perfect. So Jack and George's dad. So Jeff has that on his agenda today. When we get home at 5 o'clock, Jack and George's dad is coming by the house and Jeff is going to walk him through everything. He's been here. He stayed at our house before, but it's been a couple years. We also have new pets since then. We have some fish. And on my mom's side of the house, he's going to check on the cats, but he just wants to go over everything with him. So Jason will come by and Jack will be home. So Jack, Jeff, and Jason will be going through all of that later. That's on them. So that's that. I made an executive decision this morning also to not get my nails done. Here's where I'm at. I'm not a nail girl. I never get my nails done. I've had fake nails maybe. I mean, I'm talking like in the early 90s, right? Like when it was kind of like a thing. I've just learned my fingertips, like my actual fingertips need to touch things. God bless anybody who can wear nails. I can't. I am sacrificing the aesthetic for comfort. And if I went and got my nails done and I had an appointment scheduled this morning at 9, I canceled it. I got a pedicure. My toes look great. I cannot get my nails done. I just can't do it. I do not want to be uncomfortable. I don't want to not be able to touch my dress, put my dress, like those things would be added stress, like automatically. And so we're not doing it. So I got my pedicure. I got a really great red. But my nails are staying as is. Now, I've also been biting my nails over the past week, probably because of the stress and my fucking trauma session with TT the other night. I was biting my nails and picking at them. So we're at some point probably later tonight, like getting ready for bed. I have all this stuff. I have cuticle stuff. I'm going to just clean them up and put a clear coat on them and call it a day. So I don't care. So if you see my nails, just don't judge me. I don't care. I need to be able to do all of the things. And that's that. So, oh shit, I gotta go the other way. We gotta turn around. We gotta stop at Delkin. We'll go to this one over here. Even short press-ons, I'm telling you, I would go and get my nails done and just have them cut them super short. I don't want to deal with it. We're gonna head over to Delkin right now. I want a bunch of plastic to cover all of our clothes. It's, back in the day, I feel like everybody had garment bags, and we don't have any garment bags. The tux is in a garment bag, but I need plastic for all the dresses, shirts, even dresses George is gonna wear. I need plastic. So I thought of it last night. Why don't I just walk into Delkin and ask to buy some plastic? Right? So let's go ask to get some plastic garment bags from Delkin. So that's the first thing we're going to go do right now. Mima needs 2 of them as well. So we've got like kind of all these little thingies we can do here right now before 12 o'clock. So we got to leave my house at 11:30 to go pick up the car, and then me separate, go do my hair and stuff. After Jeff drops me off at the car, Jeff is going to go and get this car washed and vacuum the inside. I mean, it's really clean and everything, but it's dusty and polleny. So I'm going to have him go and do that. I'm waiting to hear from Julia. She is actually at the nail salon, another nail salon, getting her nails done. So let me give you. So we pick up Jessica, Georgia. We meet Julia yesterday. We head out to go pick up her dress in Warwick. She's like, Mom, wait till you meet this lady that's doing my dress. And I was like, okay, why is this car on my... If you could see how this car is riding my ass right now, you guys would be screaming at them yourselves. So we get out to this place in Warwick, and the lady is just like, she's so brash, I guess. Is brash the right word? And we get there, and she's like, hi, like Marge Simpson voice. She's like, I'm ready for the dress. It's already waiting for you. So Julia goes in, and she puts the dress on. And the lady, this, again, keep the tailors alive in 2026 because we need these people. She puts the dress on, and she's like, how's it fit? So Julia's like, Mom, can you zip it? I haven't seen her in the dress since she bought it because she took her bridesmaid and her maid of honor to the last 2 fittings. Well, one went to each one, and I didn't go. I gave them their space. So this is the first time I've seen it. Beautiful dress. I zipped the dress up and in the back, and Julia's like, yep, it fits to a T. I can't believe it. It's perfect. I kid you not. The back of this dress has little tiny buttons from the top all the way to the bottom, and she's got a long train. And I said, are there supposed to be buttons on the back of this dress? I kid you the fuck not. The woman goes, oh God, I forgot to put the buttons on. I said, what? She said, I forgot to sew the buttons back on. I go, where are they? They're in a bag in the bottom of the fucking bag. She had to obviously take them off because she reset the zipper and everything when you get the dress originally. The buttons are in the bottom of the fucking bag. So Julia, because my daughter does not have the ability, that's wrong. My daughter's first default emotion is kindness. She's like, oh, that's okay. And I went, how long is it going to take to put those back on? She goes, well, I got to sew them all by hand. I go, okay. She goes, well, go do it right now. And I'm like, what? So we have to stay there and wait 45 minutes for this woman to sew 45 satin buttons on the back of the dress. I can tell you, if this were me, I would have made this woman so uncomfortable. Here's why. You've had the dress for 4 months. Okay? 4 months. Second, alterations on this wedding gown cost $520. $520, and we had to stand there for 45 minutes to watch her hand sew the buttons on. Now, the skill set is unmatched. I mean, I watched her do it, and as the granddaughter of a seamstress and someone who can sew herself, I'm amazed at how she did this. She did it all in one strand, which is crazy. It was wonderful. She did it in 45 minutes. The problem is that we had a schedule, and because of it, Julia was unable to make her brow appointment. We had to make an executive decision. We were trying to move it. We were like, if we can move this, then she was going to have to move her lash appointment. And we were trying to do it. And I just said, Julia, like, I know what you're trying to do here. You're fitting a square peg in a round hole. Don't do it. So she called and asked if she could reschedule the brows to today, which she did. And then, so anyway, fine. Now, you could tell the lady was very, like, awkward after she realized that she fucked this up. And, you know, she's been a seamstress for a long time. The place is full of dresses. She's very busy. She was explaining earlier how she doesn't have people to teach. She's got a daughter there, but the daughter, you know, she isn't as talented, I guess, or isn't into it. Whatever. It's fine. I prayed about it, and the Lord just kept me sane at that point in time, and it's fine. But when we got in the car, I was pissed. I agree she should have offered to take money off, whatever. We get to the thing. It's all done. She hands Julia the slip. By the way, she has like these special occasion pocketbooks hanging, and I fucking saw one out of the corner of my eye, and I grabbed it. It's a ball. It's like a hard ball, but it's like navy blue and cream and gold swirl flowers. Like, it's so obnoxious, but it's so me. I bought it. We go to pay, and she goes, oh, it's cash only. And Julie's like, what? And she goes, yeah, cash or check. And Julie's like, I don't have cash. We have to drive all the way down the road in Warwick to a Bank of America to go get cash, drive all the way back. So we missed the brow appointment. We separate. We get back to Swansea. We separate. She goes in her car, and she goes to get her lashes touched up. I am tasked with bringing the dress to Ron's house. It can't go to Julia's house, and the dress needs to be out of its packaging. And because we have dogs, I didn't want it to be in my house. Like, even my office, I could have closed the door, but like, I didn't know it had to be out of its package, and because you need it spread out and everything. So I was like, you know what? Just let's take it to Dad's. So I met Ron there. I had about an hour between dropping the dress off at Ron's until 4 o'clock, where I had to meet Julia, then to go get our pedicures. No worries about the hour, because once I get to my old house, Ron and I start talking, and before I know it, I'm now late to get my pedicure because Ron doesn't stop talking at all. But what was crazy is I get to the house and I go into Julia's old bedroom, and he's like, let's hang it up in the closet. And he opens the closet door of Julia's bedroom. And first of all, the house is a time machine. It's a time machine. I'll explain it in a second. I think I've said it before, but a lot of my things are still in the house, and I haven't lived in that house since 2004. 2004. A lot of my things are still, it's just wild. Anyway, Julia's bedroom is virtually a time machine, and he opens the closet, and hanging in the closet is this thing that I had for her when she was little. It's those things that hang on the bar, and it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, where you put all of your clothes, and it's still hanging in the closet. And I'm like, I can't believe this is still here. And he takes it off, probably for the first time in 20 years, so we can hang the dress on the bar. It's just crazy. And ultimately we ended up having to take it out because the bar was too short. So we ended up hanging or whatever. So we hung it, we took it out. Ron had never seen it. So, we were talking about the dress, and then just, so we just started talking about the wedding and everything like that. And then, so over the years, Ron has like done some upgrades to the house or whatever, like has new bathrooms and things like that. But like at one point he's just like, oh, I got my tux. You want to see my tie and everything? And I was like, yeah, let me take a look at it. And I walk into my old bedroom, and it's like, it's my old bed. Like we picked out that bedroom set together. There's a picture on the side of the bed that I put in a frame that is still there. It's just wild. The curtains in that bedroom are the curtains that I bought. He's a bachelor. He lives alone. He has a girlfriend. She has her own house, but it's essentially been the exact. I wonder if the bedding is the same. I just don't recall, but virtually the room is identical to when I lived there. It's pretty crazy. So he showed me his tie. It was great. Now there's another room across the hall that originally was Julia's first bedroom when she was a baby. But it also looks virtually the same. Everything is the same. The furniture in the living room is the same. Everything is the same. You know what I was thinking though? I just thought of a really good gift for Julia. That plate that Ron has that says 3 peas in a pod, Julia, Jess, and Ron. I wonder if he has it. I should get it from him and we should give it to her. Let me call him. Remember I told you we went to Color Me Mine all the time in Mashpee? And actually that makes so much sense because it's like kind of symbolic of like Mashpee Commons when we used to go. And let me just call him and ask him if he has it. What time is it? Yeah. Okay. Let me just call Julia. Hi. Have you talked to Daddy today at all? Okay. I called him, he didn't pick up. I gotta ask him a quick question. I just didn't know if he Oh, okay. I thought so. I did. I looked at the time. I was like, he's probably still in bed. Okay. That's why I just called and see if you had heard from him. All right. Yes, I think he's fine. I was just asking if you could be in the shower. He could be anywhere. He could be golfing. That's it. I just didn't know if you had talked to him. I'm not going to bother him. I'll call him later on. I just saw him yesterday. Oh, yeah. Where is it getting delivered? Did you tell him that? Okay. 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 All right. All right. Well, call me when you're done. All right. Love you. Bye. Okay. Like mother, like daughter. What's my first thought? Where is he? Is he okay? This happens all the time. It happens with Jack and George's dad too. All the time. I'm so worried about them. All right. So my anxiety level is usually far more in depth than you guys ever realized. Like, as much as I share with you, there's a lot I don't. And my underlying fear of people dying is just pretty extraordinary. She's getting her nails done. So, okay. So then anyway, we dropped off the dress there. And then, well, I'll give you the perfect example. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an insight to exactly how I think about things. And then we're running into Delkin. I left Ron's yesterday. I was like, dude, I've got to go. He was showing me the backyard and he finally found a good landscaper, and fucking the trees that I planted are like fucking 25. It's just, listen, to anybody, I don't feel sad when I'm there at all. I do get very like nostalgic and emotional. And I'll give you the perfect example. I had to use the bathroom when I was there. I went into the bathroom, and the robe I bought Ron for his first Father's Day is still the robe that he uses, and it's hanging on the back of the door, literally like it has been since the day I gave it to him. And sometimes you think about failure at that moment, like the failed relationship, the failed family unit, and it's only brief and it's sad. You know what I mean? But the downside to staying friendly with your exes is that. And it far out, the other stuff outweighs it. But do you know what I mean? Like, here I am in my old house and there's the robot. You know what I mean? It's like right there. It's just like, and then I've got another layer of that today where Jack and George's dad is coming to stay at my home. You know what I mean? And like, again, like it's another, if there is a downside to it, it is like the closeness of being close to them can be emotionally taxing at times, I guess. And I think right now, because of this time, like it's probably more on display. You know, we did talk about like Jack and George's dad coming to this wedding. And if now Jack and George's dad and I were together for 7 years total. And Julia was very little. And when we separated, she was in 5th grade. And over the years, Jason had been given the opportunity to perpetuate a relationship with Julia. He didn't really do that. And now keep in mind, just getting him to parent sometimes was difficult, and he went through a lot of things. And so we did not invite him. I had a conversation with him about that. He is 100% fine with it. He certainly didn't express to me that it was offensive or upset or whatever. And so he wasn't invited. And I totally understand and respect Julia's perspective on that. She struggled with it. And I think if she had like a full ability to have 200 people there, he would have been on the list. But, she wanted to keep it to 150, 140. And, he didn't make the cut, like they're not close like that. And so, but he could have been in there and I think it would have been fine. But now here we are, he's staying at my house this weekend. You know what I mean? So like, there's all those things of like sharing time and space and things with him. And like, it's a little emotional. And I think when you have exes, you usually just end it with them and you move on. But you know me, I can't move on from fucking anything. So we keep them close. I find you. And so they are all still part of my life. Bless their hearts. And if I was such a cunt, they wouldn't be, right? But they all think I'm so great. And so they stick around. How about that, haters? Are you besties with your exes like me? So anyway, so we're supposed to meet at the nail salon at 4 p.m. And I get there at 4:01. I walk in, Julia's nowhere to be found. And I'm like, that's fine. Maybe she's running late. I don't think she is because she's had plenty of time. I was the one that would have been late. 4:10 rolls around and she's not there. I call her. She's not answering. I swear to God, I went through a scenario in my head that she was murdered at the home salon of this girl that does lashes in an apartment in Fall River. It's a nice apartment. It's near Highland Avenue, but I literally had the scenario in my head that she went there and this girl who does the lashes out of her apartment, I already checked. It's a legit business. I had already had this whole scenario in my head. She went there. She went into the apartment. The girl's ex-boyfriend showed up. It was a domestic abuse situation. Julia was in the room laying on the table and the guy killed the girl. And then he realized that she had a client there and then killed my daughter. I had that whole scenario in my mind when she did not pick up. It never occurred to me that she was still getting her lashes done and she couldn't touch her phone. No, why would that rational thought ever enter my mind? It went from 0 to 100. My daughter is dead in an apartment in Fall River. I text her husband and I go, can you tell me Julia's location? She's supposed to be here to get her nails done and she hasn't called. Bless his heart, he didn't respond to me until after she pulled up, but I called her 4 times. And on the 4th time she picked up, she goes, I'm leaving now. And I was like, oh, it's okay. No worries. I'm here at the salon. Meet you here. Meet you here. I just saw a comment from Jessica Walsh that goes, moving on. What's that? All right, let's go. We're going into Delkin and we're going to ask them if we can get some clear plastic things to cover a bunch of dresses. I am in the most comfortable of ensembles for today. I have on a great black jogger, the one that I was going to wear yesterday, but it was too hot. And I have on it's in the shape of a sweatshirt neck, but it's a little bit thinner, blue sweatshirt, and it says salty on it, but it's so comfortable and cozy. All right, let's see if they will sell me some of the plastics. I think the lady's outside having a ciggy. Fun fact, I used to own a laundromat with Ronald, and this is giving 2022 vibes. Hi. Good, how are you? I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I buy some plastic?
How many do you need?
Like 6?
I only have the short ones. I don't have the long ones. You mean the ones that goes over the clothes, right?
Yeah, my daughter's getting married and we have some dresses we got to travel with this
I
weekend.
can give you 6.
Well, are they long? No.
You have to go to Pleasant Street Plant, see if they'll do it for you, because I don't have long ones. I have the short ones. And if you want the things, technically I go there.
Where is it?
River, the plant in South Pleasant Street, right in front of Kentucky Fried Chicken and Hyundai.
Oh,
That's where all the big stuff is. I don't have any. All I have is the short ones.
yeah. No.
They got the good ones.
Yeah. I'll try to fit it in the schedule. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. You too. Thanks. So they don't have the long ones there. They only have the short ones. She suggested that I go to the main Delkin, which is in Fall River on Pleasant Street. So let me think about how I would fit that in to this. I don't want to go and do that right now. Let me think about this right now. It's 9:58. Technically, I do have the time right now. All right, let me. Shit, I should have gone into the paper store to look for. Let me think about this. It's all right. We're gonna. Let me think. We just think about 2 things. I don't want to double them up. It's all right. We'll go. Just to clear up, I ordered the larger organza bags. They're scheduled to come today for the shells. Remember I said I was going to set up a sweatshop in Mima's room? Lauren's saying she can get them. I'm going to go right now. I'm good right now. I have the time. I can go right this second. Oh, baby daddy is alive. Good morning. Hi. I did. Sorry. Were you up? That's okay. Thank God, Julian. I thought you had died. It's always the first thing we think of. Listen, I was trying to think of a sentimental gift for Julia, and I hadn't really, I don't know, I couldn't think of anything. Do you still have that bowl plate at the house, the yellow one that says 3 peas in a pod, Ron, Jess, and Julia? That's all right. Can I get that from you later tonight when I pick up her dress? I'm going to give that to her. Like, let's pass it on to her and let her have it at her house. Right? That's a cute gift to give her. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's fine. Just would you use it all the time? Is it? Oh, are you all right for me to give it to? Oh. Are you sure? I just thought that's cute because we made it in Mashpee. You know what I mean? The year she was born. Like, I just think it's cute, right? I just thought of it. You're sure? All right. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking I'll be by your house like between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. So but I'll touch base with you later. Do you need anything for today or anything? Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks. Okay. Have fun. Okay. Bye. He uses it every day. It's in the dishwasher. I told you. It is a fucking time warp. He's like, it's got a few chips in it. I just can't. Could you hear him laughing when I said we thought you were dead? He's like, what the fuck? Let me call Julia and tell her dad is actually still alive. I'm just going to leave her a voice memo. Hold on. We're going to go right to Pleasant Street and grab these things because I've got some time. Hi, I just talked to Daddy. He was in the shower. I joked and said our first thought was that something had happened to him. And he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you two? He's going to go get his hair cut. He's all set. And then I just told him we're going to pop by later tonight to pick up the dress around 8. I did rent that SUV, so we're going to pick it up at 12. And then I'm going to come by your house like around 7:30, and we'll load up stuff at your house. And then I'll go to Dad's and get the dress last. And then we'll have it all ready to go. Meow, 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 meow. Charming daughter. All right. Julia calls me Charm Mom, and I call her Charming Daughter. Of course, we have nicknames. I just got another message from somebody. Let's open this. What is this? This is somebody who doesn't really like me. What does it say? Hi, Jessica. This town is so fucked up. I can't reply on the Facebook page. They won't let me. Here are a few. What is this? Oh. Okay. All right, let me send this message. Hi, Jeff. I will reach out to one of the people on that page. Give me a second. I'm a mod, but I'm just running errands. Let me take a peek at it. Let me take a peek, and I'm gonna check on this and give you a message back. So it's kind of crazy, but this guy is messaging me and saying that he's in our town, Somerset, our town Facebook group, and there's some post about like Jameson Souza, who's running for state rep on there, and he's trying to comment, and his comment is not being allowed to be posted or deleted. I don't know exactly what's going on with the mod situation, but I wonder. So let me send a message to the mom gang and have one of them reach out to Erin, because I know she's a mod. Hi, I don't know if anybody has the time, but can someone message Erin? Jeff Carnegie, is that how you say his name? He's messaging me and saying he's trying to make a comment under posts on our town, and they're not allowing it. And I just don't know if there's a new mod on there. I'm not sure. I'm driving, so I can't look, but like he's just basically trying to say like vote for Justin Thurber for state rep, and he's like sending me screenshots, and it's not getting allowed, and I don't know why or what's going on, but I can't figure it out. Can anybody look at it for me? Thanks. Bye. It's wedding weekend. Bye. All right, we handled that. We are around the corner from Pleasant Street. We're going to go pick up these plastic things. I just got a text message from someone. Let's see what that's all about. Walmart. What do you think about this item from Walmart? In case this helps, Walmart delivers too. So that's another thing I'm going to do. I am going to have food, just some things delivered to Walmart from Walmart. Oh. Walmart has these. Would they be delivered to? Well, we're on our way. We're almost at this place. So let's just go get these. Yes, we love Ron. Ron is a legend. Actually, very grateful I thought of that idea as a gift. We're in turn up here. We'll go by the carousel actually right now. No, we're apparently not. It's a fucking detour. What the fuck? Can I go ahead of you? Because I was going to turn. It won't let me go. So can I go ahead of you? Thank you. She's going to thank you. She understood the assignment. She let me go ahead of her. What a legend. Thanks, lady. Now, how do I get over there? We got to go this way. Well, no, don't worry. Ron won't have to eat off of paper plates. He's got all the other pottery plates that I... So wait, I'm thinking about this. Like, he uses it every day. Is that actually kind of sad for me to take it away from him? I need to think about this. I can't... The first person I would ask would be Julia, but I can't tell her. I'm famous for what? Just Georgia. So let me explain to people who think like my kids hate my job and all of those things like that. Like, your kids must be so embarrassed by your mom and your mom sucks and blah, 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 blah. Georgia told me that she was at school and they had kind of like an assembly or something like that. And according to Georgia, like a very pretty, somewhat popular girl from the senior class, Georgia's a junior, approached her in the common area wherever they were and said, "Are you Jessica Machado's daughter?" And she said, "Yes." And she said, "I thought so. My dad is a fan and he listens to your mom's show every morning. And he asked me if I knew a Georgia that went to Bristol Aggie." And she said, I think, you're the only Georgia here. And I guess they're in the same like environmental engineering or whatever. And she was like, my dad is a fan. He listens to your mom every morning. And she's like, that's cool. I just wanted to introduce myself. And that was cool with Georgia. And I don't know them at all, but shout out to that girl and her dad. If you're listening this morning, I continue to say you never know who is listening. So I see Styling Hair is here. We talked this morning, finally touch base. We went over all the finalizing for Sunday hair. She's great. Some of you may know her. She came to the meet and greet. So she is going to be doing our hair. I mean, we're ahead of schedule right now. We're ahead of schedule. We're going to pick this up and then we're going to head back home. By then, I'll give them all a warning. I will call them on my way, make sure everybody is up. Hi. I just said hi to that construction guy. Just staring a little too long at me. He made me uncomfortable. I have to say hi to him. All right, we're going to be at Delkin now in 1 minute. Why isn't this road fixed over here? Why is it always so bumpy? Like, I really get stressed out about bad roads more than I really should, but I just feel like every time I hit a bump or a pothole, it's just doing damage to my car. It really gets me angry. All right. So over here, by the way, near Delkin, there is this place called it was called the counting house, right? It was this big thing that they were getting it. Go ahead. this bar. They were opening. It looked beautiful inside. And then it closed. I will be discussing this with baby daddy Ron this weekend. I would like him to buy it. He's bored. He is looking to buy a restaurant, in case anybody knows. Well, let's go in here and get this done. He is looking to buy a restaurant or get into but he wants to just do the front of the house. He doesn't want to run the kitchen stuff. So he's looking maybe for a partner or something like that. But he should take a look at this. It's already done inside and they closed it. So I don't know. Hi. No rush, no worries. It's the perfect day. Perfect day. My daughter's getting married. Thank you. It's going to rain on Sunday, but I just said I thought it's better that this is the weather as we're getting ready for things. We wouldn't want this to be hot or rainy, right? So this is perfect. And it's inside anyway. I'm actually here. I was at the Delkin in Somerset. We have a bunch of items and dresses that we've got to transport. So I wanted to buy some clear plastic to cover some dresses. Yeah. But she only has the short ones in Somerset. Hi, how are you? I was at the Delkin in Somerset. I wanted to buy some plastic to cover some dresses that were.
We don't sell those. We just get order enough to bag. Yeah.
I needed 6. I was at the one in Somerset and she said I could take small ones, but I have gowns. So I was looking for 6.
We
Long ones.
if you want that, you have to buy a case. You have to buy a box because we get enough just to last us to go through the whole thing. And we do not sell the long ones. We only order 2 of those at a time. The extra long ones.
How much is?
Hi.
Charge me for these. No, charge me. Charge me for them. You didn't have to do that. Thank you.
All right.
What's your name?
That's nice.
Ned? Thanks, Ned.
Want back for this?
No,
You sure?
no, I'm very appreciative.
It's just I can't have this.
It's okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ned was not letting me walk out of there without these bags. We're going to have to take care of Ned. Counter lady, we'll deal with you at another time. But Ned was not going to allow me to walk out of there because he was a pleasant man. Here he is. He's working in a fucking Nelkin. He's wrapping and doing fucking dry cleaning. He's got a black American flag hat on and a tank top. And here comes this lady coming out. Nothing offense, but she's whatever. She's not having it. And as she's telling me no, I didn't want to say anything. As she's telling me no, I see Ned pulling plastic off the fucking roll to hand it to me. And can I just say something? It just fucking, this is my Lord and Savior. That man started talking to me and we were making nice conversation, and that connection provoked him, I know, to do what he just did. And here's this woman trying to charge me $80 for a fucking case of 100 fucking pieces of plastic. And that was just not, just like, whatever. Fucking Ned wasn't going to allow that to happen. How kind. And then wouldn't even take money from me for it. It's fine. Don't ask any questions. We're going to go to the ATM and we're going to go get some cash and we're going to go tip Ned. Right? That's exactly how this should happen. In my opinion. I just did a wraparound. So now I'm actually on the other side of the counting house. I'm going to need Ronald to buy this. I mean, if you guys ever wonder why I am the way I am, I was with a man who owned the most popular bar in the city. I got away with everything. Because everybody wanted to come to the bar. Everybody wanted something. Everybody needed something. And it was also fun. Let me go. My attitude exists because of the life that I've lived. All right. Clip that. Clip that. All right, we're going right around the corner here to the ATM. We're gonna go get Ned a 50 spot. Don't say a word to me about it. And if Jeffrey asks, it's 25. Let's go get Ned some cash. I don't know. I'm actually gonna be able to get a 50. Does Bank 5 do 10s? We're about to find out. Excuse me. Looks like you love me. $50 seems like a lot. All right, want to do a 20 spot? Let's see. Is 20 appropriate? Do you think 20 is appropriate? Okay, 20. Chat made the executive. Ooh, we could have done 10s. She's from Texas, I can tell by the way he's two-stepping around the room. We have a card. We're good. All right, now let's go back. That's eaten up enough time. So now we're going here. Oh, they put a Popeyes over here? Eh? Popeyes. There's 2 in the city now? Too many. She's from Texas, I can tell by the way he's two-stepping around the room. Why do you have a mask on? Outside, walking alone by yourself. We're going to go right through this yellow light. I can't believe somebody posted yesterday, I hit a dog. And people on Twitter are tagging the Somerset. You want to tag the Somerset PD about me? You think they don't know me? You think those cops aren't sitting on their details with their earbuds in, listening to the Jess Machado show right now. You know they are. Shout out Paul Trenholm. You know they're listening. You think anybody in the world is going to believe you? You're tagging them on Twitter. Somerset PD, Jess Machado, she hit a dog on Riverside. She's live streaming with it. They all know me. They all know me. They all know you're lying. They've been down this road before. Let's go see Ned. They're always listening. Everybody have more haters. What was it, Howard Stern? That's what they used to say. His numbers were so high of the people that actually hated him. We are back at the Delkin. We are pulling in. We're going to go give Ned a 20 spot and say, have lunch on me. Come with me. Self constantly have cash on you these days. Ned. Lunch on me. Thanks for being so great. I really appreciate you. Thank you. You too. Did somebody just say 25 is good? I got the 20. It's 50 or 20. The chat made the decision. Shout out to Ned at the Delkin in Fall River on Pleasant Street. Ooh. Listen to the window. All right. Ned makes me want to fucking dry clean all my fucking cheap clothes. Let's just go. We're gonna start fucking. Hey Ned, you wanna dry clean these fucking t-shirts from fucking Gap? Rent them outlets. Just give them some business. Don't look at me like that. Don't make eye contact. Oh, this is a tough. All right, thank you. Did I just say thank you, like with an accent? Because I was singing, he's from Texas, I can tell by the way he's two-stepping round the room. I don't know about y'all, but Ned, he's the man. All right, time to head home. Let's give the family a heads up. So basically, when I walk in the door, they're not feeling like I'm encroaching on their privacy and space of lounging and doing nothing. I can't believe that lady was trying to sell me a box of fuck for $80. Do you know who you're dealing with, ma'am? Ma'am, I'm from Texas. Can't you tell? I'm not from Texas. What fun fact? I'm talking too much. The coffee has officially kicked in. Oh, look who's calling me. Good morning, Georgia. Alice.
Where are you?
I went to get a coffee and to pick up some plastic to cover all of our dresses, and I am on my way back home right now.
Oh, okay. So, are you on live?
I am, but that's okay. Go ahead.
So when you get home, do you want to go looking for dresses?
So I have a schedule for us.
Okay.
So I have to go pick up our car rental at 12 in Tiverton. And then as soon as I'm done, I've got to head to Rob Roy and they're going to give me a trim and a blowout, right? And do my hair at 1. I'll be home at 2:30. At 2:30, we're going to go get your dress, or maybe you can go with Jeff to pick up your dress a little bit sooner while I'm getting my hair done. And then we're going to go to the mall right after that. We're all going to head together. But did you try on the 2 dresses that I gave you?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's the verdict?
I like them. I just don't. I don't know. I'm not a fan of like the design.
Okay, that's totally fine.
Like if they were just like basic colors.
That's totally fine. So we don't have enough of time to head to the mall at 10:30 to be back to Tiverton for noon. So we're kind of doing all of these other things beforehand, and then we'll head to the mall around 2:30 when I get out of getting my hair done.
Okay.
There, nobody has work or anything, so we have no like time at the end. You know what I mean? Like at 7:30, I've got to be at Julia's house to pick up some stuff, but that's pretty much it.
Okay.
So you got your nails done, you got all of those things.
Yeah. What would you like me to do in the meeting?
First things first is I just wanted everybody up. Get your
Back up.
Oh, that's perfect. Can you guys send me what you want from Dunkin'? I'll grab that on my way home.
Okay.
What, you don't want Dunkin'? You
I
want
I was gonna ask for
Starbucks?
Starbucks, but
Sure.
that's okay.
That's fine. I will be passing it. So why don't you send me what you want and I'll go to Starbucks.
Okay.
But can you gather orders from Dunkin', from Jeff, and from Jack?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to come home and we're going to have like an hour to kill before Jeff and I have to leave, right? We're going to walk around the house and straighten. I'm expecting an Amazon order for those bags to put the shells in. So you and
Okay.
Rima and Jack can help with those, but we can't do them until they get there. We need to find do you have your duffel bag that we use on vacation, the one with the monogram on it?
It's somewhere. I think it's. I'll find it.
So that you need that to start so essentially you can start getting your stuff ready to be packed. You know, the extra
Okay.
things we're getting, you know, you can always add later, but, so yeah.
Basic.
Yeah, your basic stuff. And then we're going to go to the mall, and anything you need or want for the trip, you can get it. Even if it's casual clothes you want for Monday or whatever, you can buy that. Or whatever. I want you to try on both pairs of shoes when the dress gets here later. So
Okay.
if you want to just be prepared to do that and decide which shoe you like best.
All right.
Doesn't matter. I mean, it's whatever one you feel most comfortable in. You can
Right.
return the pair that you don't want.
Right.
And that's it. So mall will be tentative around 2:30, right when I get out of getting my hair done.
All right. So until then, just kind of.
I would like people to take a look around the house, see something out of
Okay.
place, get rid of it. Like the laundry that's left in the bathroom, which isn't really a lot. I need a laundry basket in there. Put the clothes in a laundry basket because it's just on the floor, right? Because all the laundry baskets were being used. But like,
Right.
let's get the laundry that's all folded upstairs into the appropriate rooms. Sort the laundry
Okay.
that's down there. Like that would be a
All
big help.
my laundry is sorted. Like all my laundry is in my room.
Well, I think there's another laundry basket that came up that might have some stuff in it. So that kind of stuff. If you guys can work on the laundry, there's no dishes or anything to be done. Recycling that needs to get out. Just take a look around whatever room you're in and see if it needs to be straightened and cleaned. Or straightened up. It shouldn't need to be cleaned, but just straightened.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
get bags ready to be packed and things like that.
Okay.
So I'm on my way home now. I'll stop and get the food.
All right. So I should bring like basic essentials and then bring my makeup.
Yes, bring your makeup. Andrea's going to have makeup there for you, but
So, like for like the party and then Monday and all that.
yes. So
All right.
pajamas,
Yeah.
but I know your sister got you, oh my God, I completely forgot. I got a message from one of the bridesmaids last night.
Okay.
She's making Julia a gift from the bridesmaids, and
Yeah.
she needs a note from you to Julia. So
Okay.
write your sister like a message, you know, just about your sister, wedding day, whatever.
Right.
Make it very sweet and nice, like I know you can.
Yeah.
And
Right.
write that out and then text it to me, and then I will text it to Riley.
Okay.
Do you have any photos of you and your sister on your phone? I have some on my Facebook I can grab, but she wants a couple photos.
I can look.
All right. Actually, before you do anything, do that.
Okay.
'Cause she needs it by 1:30 because I guess it's going to a printer.
Okay.
So do that before anything else. So do the message to your sister, send it to me. And then, if you have a picture, you can send, but if not, I have a couple.
All right.
But I'm sorry, scratch that. Send me your order at Starbucks first
Yeah.
and the boys, and then send me that.
Okay.
So I'm just hitting Somerset now. So can you make sure you get the coffee order? Cause I'm going to Starbucks first.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye. I don't know who just called me. Hold on. We were not going to be near Starbucks, but we're going to go there. Because that's who I am as a person. I'm in such a great mood. I'm also like very grateful for like everybody who watches and listens to my show that has like made my life better so that all of these things can be done with such ease. Because there could have been a point in time where it would not have been easy to get all of these things done financially. Get over here. I am going to call Jeffrey while I'm doing this because he was next. Jack seems up and doing exactly what I at least said. Ronald. Not Ronald. I was looking at Ron's number. Jesus. Let's see if he's approachables. Hi, Matt. Approachables?
Oh, stop saying that.
You approachables, man?
Stop saying that.
Hi, Mazia. Hi. All right. So I just had to run to Fall River to grab garment bags from Delkin. They didn't have any at the Delkin in Somerset, so I just ran to go and grab them. And now I'm at Starbucks to grab Georgia coffee. And then the Stop and Shop in Swansea. I went. They didn't have any. That's where I was. They only have the short ones, not the long ones. So I had to go to the main one on Pleasant Street. It's fine. It's all set. I have them in the car. Although I'll tell you later. But a lady was like, "Oh, we can't give you those. You got to buy a whole box for like $80." And this fucking nice guy, his name was Ned, he had like a tank top on with an American eagle on it and a flag. He gave them to me. So then I went to the ATM and got him a $20 bill and said, "Have lunch on me." Of course. So I'm getting coffee now. Do you want anything from Dunkin'? You want me to hit Rise on the way? So we're going to leave at 11:30 to go to Tiverton to pick up the car. So you want to just stop at Rise on the way? So the schedule is I'm going to come home right now at 11:30. We've got to be in Tiverton by 12 to pick up the car. It's all set. So we're going to leave our house at 11:30. You and me, you're going to drive me to Tiverton. I'm going to pick up the car. I'm going to go and get my hair cut for 1:00 at Rob Roy. You're going to come home. I'm going to think about what needs to be done in between, but I should be done at Rob Roy by 2:30, the latest. And then I'm going to come home and then we're going to go. Hold on. I'll tell you when I get home. Hold on. I'm ordering George's thing. Hold on one second.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Hi, good morning. Can I have a let me see. I need a medium strawberry acai refresher with no berries.
A medium strawberry acai with no berries.
Yes.
You
And
wanted the water one, not the lemonade.
I don't know. Hold on, let me ask. I'm sorry.
No worries.
In the meantime, do you have Madeline's?
Yeah, you wanted the Madeline?
Yeah, so you can order those. And she'd like it with lemonade, actually.
Okay.
And that's all from here. Thank you.
All right, just 1 second. You wanted the strawberry acai lemonade with no inclusion, and then you wanted the Madeline. That's it.
Yes.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right, so let me get this. And then, so you guys will have like a little bit of downtime while I'm getting my hair. But that, yeah, so if you could, that's the perfect thing. So once you drop me off to get the car, you can handle that. Then just wear them. Just wear them. I'm not going to argue with you over something like that.
Kind of comes to 8:35 today.
Thank you.
Just ask the question.
Okay, thanks. All I did was say you're not wearing cargo shorts. If you want to wear the cargo shorts, wear the cargo shorts. Okay. Cat, no, I'm not getting into it right. Cargo shorts are casual, super casual.
Straw?
No straw. Same, thank you. We're going to the mall, so you could get a pair of nice dress shorts if you wanted to. Then you don't have, why? You have nice gray ones. Those gray ones are really nice. Those, all right, it's fine. Just wear the cargo shorts. Fine. It's going to be cold. You might want to revisit the weather and see if you actually want to wear shorts and a t-shirt. That's fine. Okay. Jeffrey, the cargo shorts are more casual than jeans. I'm not going to get into the semantics of the fashion with you. Okay, okay. Okay. So I'll go over the things that you can do around the house while I am getting my hair done. Okay. I didn't even, Jeffrey, okay. I'll be home in 10 minutes. I'll be home in 10 minutes. I asked you if you could take a look at that railing on the outside of the house. That goes beyond the scope of just regular straightening out the house, right? I consider that a priority. So while you're going and saying, I'm going to do this, this, and this, I'm not doing anything more than what I normally do. I don't even need you to start at that. I wouldn't need you to revisit the railing on the outside and secure that piece. I don't want anybody staying at the house with a railing that they're not familiar with, that if they lean on it the wrong way, it's going to fall. And I don't need that. So that is what I was going to ask you to do while I was getting my hair done. So I started this by saying, I'm going to give you a list of things that you can do. And then you wanted to kind of go and assert like, this is what you want. But I have a list based on priority and things that I think we need or should do. So I'm going to go over that when I get home. We have about 40 minutes to do these conversations before we have to leave at 11:30. So all of the dining room table where I've been doing all of the shelves, all of that stuff can be packed up and put away. But I don't want you to do it yet because I need to keep a couple of things off to the side. But a lot of that can just get packed up, put away. I'm waiting to see when the mesh bags arrive, and then we can give them to my mother and to the kids, and they can start putting them in the bags, and then we can pack them up into those 2 totes. And then everything can kind of be put away. You know, that table can be pushed back. The dining room table can actually be set with things that we're going to be packing. But so that at a minimum. Aside from that, I did some things last night. I filled the toilet paper downstairs, a couple extra loads of laundry if there's any residual that needs to be done. Recycling, I already said that needs to be pushed out. Okay. All right. I have notes on my phone. So when I get home, I'm dressed for the day. I can talk while you guys eat or whatever the kids are going to eat and then go over it. I want an area designated with all of the food for all the pets. I know you said the dog food, but we got to get the bird food out, the fish food, and you, if you want, you could write on a note, like a text or even on a piece of paper, the times and what each pet gets. That would be helpful. And then that way you can give that to Jason. Fine. He's going to come by or he's going to call at 5. We'll be at the mall at that time, but you'll be able to talk to him or he'll be there when we get back and just go over everything. Okay, we can grab those. Go to Ocean State Job Lot and grab them. Also, take a look at the weather for me for the weekend. I think all the plants can move in. Okay, it's not going to be too hot or sunny, so move all the plants back into the sunroom. All right, I know. I don't know. I don't want to even think about that. All the plants, if you want, that can be another thing. Move them all into the sunroom. Give them a heavy water and then just put them all back where they originally were, and that's it. Fuck. I can't go this way. There's a funeral. They're stopping the road in front of St. John of God, so I'm going to turn around and go down this way. I'm driving, so I don't know, but I have a list. So I'm sure I'm not thinking of everything, but I will in a minute. You have your bag packed or started to? Okay. I got that 2006 Chevy Trax SUV. It was like the newest car he had, that black SUV. It's like the same size as ours. But I already have a plan on what's going in what car. Like Abby's car is going to have hers, Jack's, and George's suitcases or bags, right? And then you're going to drive the Jeep. That's going to have all of our hanging clothes, our suitcases, and your golf clubs. And my mother's suitcase and her hanging clothes. That's why I went and got these clear plastic things so everything can be covered. And then my car is essentially going to be empty. And tonight we're going to fill it with everything, including Julia's dress. So back seat of my car is going to have to be down because the dress has to be flat. So all of the other things that she has, like the big signs, the easel that's upstairs in my office, that's going to be going. So all of those things on a separate list will be in the back of this car. That way they don't have to worry about packing a car, driving in a car. They're actually just going to drive and have very simple drive up. And they want to drive up together in the same car. So they're only driving one car. They want to be together driving up there. So that's why that kind of moved me towards doing this anyway, to have it done this way. And so as far as the drive goes, you'll drive with Georgia, I'll drive with, or my mom can go with you, and Georgia will come with me or whatever. And then Abby and Jack in their car. Abby's sleeping over tonight, so she's going to have all her stuff. I don't care. It doesn't matter what time I go to bed tonight. Everything will be packed and loaded into the cars. Oh, you know what you can do right now until I get home? Can the 2 ring cams, can you charge those? The cord, they're right on the side of the mail, and the cord should be right in that thing. If you can't find it, I'll be there right after I get Dunkin', but I've got to charge those. Did you say that you unplugged the lights from the front? Why did you do that? Okay, can you plug them back in? Because it lights up the yard, and with the one light, it's too dark. And the ring cams, I won't be able to see clearly, so just plug those lights back in for now. Deal with them when we get back. Switching them out, whatever. All right, I'm at Dunkin'. What kind of coffee? Iced? Medium iced with 2 sweet and low? 2 cream and 2 sweet and low. All right. All right, bye. I don't make enough money as a home person. Actually, at one point, I completely forgot that you guys were even here, so sorry about that. I need to move money over from my checking account to my other checking account, so please stand by. How's the chat? What time is it? It's 10:48. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Like I can't sometimes, you know what I mean? I can't. Just can't. He's from Texas, I can tell. Jeff is not going to remember this. 100%. I'm not going to put the dress in the car overnight. I'm going to put it in. It is the one thing that I knew I was going to be bringing into the house. We're going to just hang it in the foyer. I really don't even want it. I really don't even want it at my house. But can you pick it up in the morning? No, because Ron and I are leaving at 2 separate times. I have to get to the church earlier than Ron for the rehearsal. Ron just wants to casually saunter in. So he is not going to be, he's leaving after me. I don't want to go to his house. I'm leaving very, very early in the morning. Very early. I think everything's fine. I mean, like literally look at this morning. We are perfectly timed. Do you have Julia's shoes or she is packing those? She has them. We actually had them with us yesterday because we needed to bring them with us to try on the dress, the final fitting. So we have, they're super cute. What's on the list? Let me read the chat while I'm waiting. The money that I get from YouTube is in like a different account. And then for some reason I had it hooked up to my Venmo. And I don't like to transfer lots of money into my Venmo because I'm always worried about fraud. So I batch it out in like batches of 500. And so I've been like every couple of hours batching out money. I'm so paranoid. Jeff does not smoke in the house though. Jeff doesn't smoke inside. Jess, can you run your Cash App and Venmo with the PayPal at the bottom of the screen all the time so we can always see it? Sure. Let me find it. I don't have Cash App. I tried. I should figure that out. Who is putting the shells in the bags and at what time? As soon, let me take a peek and see. All right, I can get into the let me look at my Amazon. I bought my shapewear yesterday. So Jeff and I last night we ran to get Georgia's shoes. I popped into Marshall's. That's where I bought those dresses for Georgia. I got Julia. I got her like a Stanley, but it's blue with hydrangeas on it. Just to have filled with water for her. I'm not sure she's going to remember that. Mermaid Mary made a psychotic bride kit for Julia that she sent a month or two ago. And it is like, it has everything you can think of in it. It has safety pins. It has two-sided tape. It has, did I show you guys this? Like it was on one of the Bunny After Darks. It's fucking ridiculous. It has liquid IV in it. It has Band-Aids. It has Pepto-Bismol. It has Tide pens. It had, and it goes beyond that. It has elastics, bobby pins, you name it. The kit is absolutely ridiculous. You're right. It's huge. Julia has that already packed. It has been already, I can view as a lifesaver. We have the mesh bags are arriving today. We have a cake stand that is a last minute decision Julia added is arriving today. And we have 14 white umbrellas that are arriving today. Sewing kit, yes, it has that in there as well. I'm not kidding. If you name it, it is in there. We bought 14. Now there's 10 couples. So we figured each couple and then extras. White umbrellas, big ones. I bought those yesterday and they're coming today. So the little bags are arriving today. Let's track them and sit. Oh, there's Mermaid Mary, the bride survival kit. I mean, I actually, it is the craziest thing. And I don't know if she sells them. She should definitely sell them. It has been one of those things where I just like, it's in the kit. It had a separate snack bag in it. Like it's crazy. Package left in Amazon facility and is out for delivery. So the cake stand, yeah, everything is out for delivery for today. Charming bride? Hi, charming bride. Best charm daughter. Hi, charm daughter. I am adhering to my schedule. I'm currently in the line at Dunkin'. I'm getting breakfast for the family. I went to pick up, I got some clear plastic, like from Delkin to cover everybody's clothes and dresses. Like Mima's. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like George's didn't come in one because it came in the box. So I just went to Delkin and got 8 so that we can throw all our clothes and they can all hang and whatever. Yeah, and so then I'm done with this and then I'm heading to, well, I don't have to tell you. I'm going to go pick up the car, the rental. I got that SUV, and then I'm going to get my hair cut and blown out. And then picking up George's dress. Then we're heading to Dartmouth to pick up Jack's tux. Going to do some last minute shopping at the mall and then heading home. And then I'm coming to see you later. So how is your day going? Mm-hmm. At yours? And TT's going to get her nails done after Mima at the same place. Yeah, yeah. She didn't charge you for your nails? So nice. What does a set normally take you? And then with the tip, what is it normally? Yeah. So it would have been, with everything, it would have been 125. Tip her 50. That's if your meal gets comped at a restaurant, right? You take the value of that meal and you tip on that. So, you know, but you wouldn't fit, right? Oh, so um I would 25 just seems stupid, you know what I mean? Like 40 sounds weird, right? I just tell you, I just went through this. I was at Delkin and the lady in Somerset was like, "Oh, we don't have the long ones." So I went to the one in Fall River, like on Pleasant Street, like the main Delkin. And the lady at the counter was like, "Oh, I can't give you those. We don't have enough. You got to buy a case." And I was like, "How much is a case?" And she's like, $80. And there was a guy working there. And just before she came to the counter, we were making small talk about the wedding and everything. And he was like, "We're not charging her." And he just fucking gave them to me. Like after the lady was like, "I'm not going to give you." So I left there and I went to the ATM at Bank 5 and I was going to pull out a 50. And the chat was like, 50 is ridiculous. Just give him a 20 spot. So I pulled out a 20 and I went and gave him 20 and said, "Have lunch on us." So I don't know, like, okay, so 40 or 50, like $40. What's an extra 10? Just give her the 50. She saved you 50. Oh, I see what you're saying. The chat is saying 50. No, they can't hear you. They can only hear me. You're not, nobody can hear you. 50. I'm just to say 50. Just give her 50. If you were expecting to spend 110, 120, she saved you 50, $60. So, right. Say it again. The chat doesn't think you're cheap. All right. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I got to put you on speaker for one thing. Go ahead. I'm just trying to, I got to move money from my.
No, I'm just,
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying that's it.
So, do you need anything from me?
Can I get some water?
Hi, can I do a I'm sorry, can I do a medium iced coffee with 2 cream and 2 sweet and low? Can I do a plain bagel, not toasted, with just plain cream cheese on the side?
Want a slice?
Sure. Can I do an orange juice, 3 hash browns, and a snack and bacon? That's it. Thanks, babe. Thank you. Okay, go ahead. I will have a case of water for you in the car tonight.
Okay.
Do you need anything else like that for the house for tonight?
No.
Are they sleeping over? They're sleeping over tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What are you going to do for dinner? Do you need food for tonight?
I think we're just gonna order pizza.
I was going to say, I can send Jeff to go pick up grinders from Marcucci's.
I think that's what they're picking up for golf on Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because I don't know what they like, so I would just rather order. Like, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Value.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be out and about. I did hit in a couple like little last minute things. I
Okay.
feel like that's really good. So
Okay. Do you need me to do anything for you? I can move some things around for me if you need me to be with you to do anything.
no, I'm good.
Okay. Are you excited now?
Yeah, I'm so good. I'm just going to all the things. I just want to there's just all those little tasks and like organizational things that just get done. So I'm like trying to
Yeah.
have them done before I like, you know, 'cause I have all these commitments and stuff. So trying to think what I'm missing. What am I missing?
Pull out your list. Your cake stand is being delivered today.
How many umbrellas are coming?
The verdict is still out on that. I don't know. I still feel like what you think. I think it's both packages.
Oh, you know what I actually really need like help with?
Yeah.
This iPhone thing. I can't go back to that. Like, my phone fault.
Did you call Dad?
What?
Did you
Yes,
call?
I did, but the problem is Dad was really, I guess I'm actually in front of her Verizon. I can walk in right now.
I know that. Skip that part of it. Okay. Okay. And he has to sign into it? Ugh. Hi. How are you? Hold on. Good. How are you? Thank you. Where's Lucy been? Oh. Oh, she's still here. Of course. Yes, I do. No ketchup. Thanks, babe. Thank you. All right, go ahead. All right, so if you get your new phone, your old phone has to be sent back in
Mailed
5
back.
days.
Like, yeah, like I was gonna ask somebody to mail it back for me, like while I was gone.
Okay,
But
so
if I don't get the
Monday
new
morning.
phone,
So
but if I don't get the new phone, then somebody's gonna have to figure out what to do with the. You see what I'm saying?
so if the new phone doesn't come, are we not
Then,
just
like,
gonna
someone's
hold?
gonna have to like.
Why?
I'm gonna hold on to my old phone. Someone's gonna have to like mail it. Sorry, what's up? Hi, how are you? Can I?
She's ordering something, but she made, I think, the wrong decision to get a phone because her phone was glitching and she wanted to have a phone. Hold on. Hi. Thanks a lot. No worries. Thanks. Hot. Thank you. Okay, bye. All right. Bye. Have a great day. It's Lucy. Julia? Okay, she must be still ordering.
Listen, I just ordered food. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, so I'm gonna hop off the phone. But I
We
don't
can
know.
talk about the phone later. No reason to talk about that now. I'm gonna head home
Okay.
right now and get ready. Just call
Are
me
you
if you
waiting
need.
for both? Sorry. Well, I'm waiting actually for the bathroom. So yeah. So the problem is that if I can't get the old phone, then I basically just need. Or if I can't get the new phone, then
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take my old one with me on the trip. And
Right.
so like they were like, if you don't mail your old phone, you're gonna get charged.
Okay, so then I would have to go there and say it didn't come in time. You took your phone with you to Europe, and that you won't be able to make the
Right.
5-day
Yeah,
deadline.
you could just go into
I will
Verizon
handle
after.
that.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
handle that.
If not, can you mail my old phone though? If not,
We'll handle all of that. Yes, just leave it with me on Monday
get it, 'cause
morning.
I'm assuming if it overnighted last night at like 8 p.m., I can't imagine it would get there in the morning. Like I was thinking it's gonna get there. Like
He needs to log in and see, because he can probably track it and see where it
I know.
is.
He was like, I don't know. He was having a. He wasn't being.
I
able
will
to find it,
call.
and I don't know if.
Okay, I will call him when I am in Fall River at Rob Roy. If he
Okay,
wants
well,
to.
don't stress him out.
No, but if he wants to pop into Rob Roy when I'm in there, I can look at the phone and do it for him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I'll be in the city, so he can just pop in and we can do it together.
Okay.
Or I mean, I can fucking send Jack. Like
Right.
Jack's just
Yeah,
sitting
it's
around
not a
waiting
big
with
deal.
stuff to do. But
Right.
well, it's a
not
big deal because if the phone's going to be trying to get delivered and they can't get delivered, and you know what I mean,
Right. Like who knows if it already happened? Honestly.
okay, all right, I'm pulling into the driveway right now. I'll touch base with you. What's your next appointment?
I'm gonna do my brows.
Okay. Oh, all right. Drive carefully.
I will.
All right. Love you.
All right.
Love you, Chinese daughter. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, chat. I'm at the house. It's 11:08. We are right on schedule. We're going to go in the house. I'm going to pee. I'm going to hand all this food off, and then we're going to be in the car. We're going to drive to go pick up the other car. Then I'm going to go over to Rob Roy. Besties, I haven't been able to see the comments, but I will see them when I'm sitting in a chair getting my hair done. I will connect. I want to say thanks for everybody hanging out with me for a couple hours this morning while we get these things done. Sorry, it's a little chaotic, but I know you all love it. And I love it too. I want to say thank you to everybody for everything. I will try my best to actually touch base a little bit. You know, as crazy as it is, and I haven't been online, I always do like to take a minute to just get on my phone and reconnect with everybody. And so I know I will find time to do that between now and the wedding. So keep your phones like with your notifications just in case I go live. And that's it. I want to say thank you to Stylin' Hair. She's in there. She's our hair lady on Saturday for the family. Here's Miagetino coming out right now. He's smiling, so everything is good. My husband has such great legs, it's ridiculous. It doesn't. Do you know I'm talking about your legs? He's hot. This is the problem. That's the biggest problem. Because of all of the fucking drama, he's hot. He's just good looking and hot. And now he also knows it. He just looked at me. He's got good legs. He's hot. All right. Anyway, shout out to Ned for coming through. Thanks for coming along with me for all this stuff this morning. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate you all. And I will see you guys later.
It's all your favorite Jess Machado songs on one CD. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth, say goodbye to Jack. When I leave for Bunny After Dark, I'm not coming back. It's all the hits you've always loved in one place. Just so everyone knows, it's alright because I got Jeff his new guitar. And that's okay, cause my family is the best thing for me. Whether you're singing in the car by yourself or hanging out with your besties, there's a song for everybody. How much is that coffee at Society? Last week it was 50 cents less. How much is that coffee at Society? I don't care if this causes a mess. Recruiting seagulls, dishing about politics, or just straight up gossiping, this is the CD for you. One low price of $19.99. The chat I can't see. I'm driving and the sun's in my eyes. I love 24 on 24. I said I'm getting all the views. Sorry, Brian and Crawford, I told you before. Don't fuck with me, I'm a Fall River whore. Don't fuck with this Fall River whore. All songs, all decades, all moods, all Jess. I got a new life, you'd hardly recognize me. I'm so glad that Kayla Churchill and Jen Altman are not in my life. I don't care about all of my stupid haters. That is right. Eat my asshole. I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Get out of bed and call today.